Greetings, peace, and many, many blessings to you. It is Tanaya TP, or the Perspective Dealer, and I'm here today to provide y'all with an elemental reading for the Aquarius new moon that is coming up on the 29th. I'm going to do this, like I said, by element, so that means it'll be air signs, and then fire signs, and then water signs, and then earth signs, and I'll tell you what that falls under. I would like for you to tap into your sun, your moon, and your rising, cross read everything. So with the Oracle of the Angels, I'm going to pull a theme for this new moon season, this new moon energy, what the theme is going to be for the new moon for you. And then we'll dive deeper into what may be happening, what we may be experiencing as a collective when it comes to the tarot cards. So I'm very excited. We are in a new location. It is warm and sunny. So I'm very, very grateful for that. If you watch my video on transitions, then I will be doing, as per that video, I'll be doing another, video just explaining what happened, the big transition, the big switch, the things that are happening, because everything is always happening. Yeah, so I am recording currently. This is my first time in a new space doing a reading, so it's going to look how it look for right now, and it's perfect. I realized too that I left my tripod stand in Philly, but it's okay. That can be replaced. Anything that I left in Philadelphia can be replaced. And then we will get started with our air signs, right? The air sign is going to be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, you are first because it is a air-based new moon that is coming, even though we are in Capricorn season, but that is going to switch. So if you are a Capricorn, if you are an Aquarius, and you are catching this, happy late birthday, happy early birthday, happy birthday, whatever that is for you. I'm going to greet the cards. Peace and many, many blessings. Thank you so much. Okay, collective ascension. Thank you so much for the ability to receive and share and channel this divine insight. I give thanks to my divine self, my ancestors, of course, my spirit guides, my tarot gatekeeper, all the energies and beings that are making this reading possible, that are coming through for the validity and clarity of it all. We give thanks and praise. And that is for both. Let me just shuffle both and just give them both a thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. May the truth continue to be revealed. May the truth continue to be revealed. I'm going to sit these up here. A theme for the air signs being Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. What is the theme for this Aquarius new moon that is coming through? We have letting go that just dropped. Okay, we're going to go with the ones that's falling. So letting go came through, and also I am creator. So this reminds me about a very much air sign quality of just thoughts and being heady and thinking. Like Gemini energy comes through with so many different ideas. Aquarius energy comes through with really big, expansive ideas, but not only when it comes to self, but for humanity. And Libra has these beautiful ideas that they can just kind of make come to life and animate because they are very animatory, sure, let's go with it, animatory characters. But with this I am creator card, what I'm really picking up on for the Aquarius new moon for the air signs is this energy to create your own reality, like to tap in, to know that my friend says you are in a relationship with life, right? Like nothing is happening to you, it's happening for you. And with that being said, you are a part of it. You are a part of the creation. You are a part of bringing things manifest into your life. So just a reminder of that. If what you're not seeing, if what you see isn't a reflection of what you desire, go inside of yourself and see what you could be producing in order to like refine it, right? Because sometimes we think that we want something, or we say that we want something, and then something else comes and it helps us refine what it is that we truly want, because what's there, it's like it may have hit 3 or 5 out of the pieces, but we want a 5 out of 5. And when you get the 3 out of 5, right? I hope that y'all are following me, but when you get that 3 out of 5 experience, you're like, okay, so I will tweak this. I will do this a little bit differently. I'll prepare myself in order to receive that. So that's the energy that I'm talking about. When you receive something, you allow yourself to refine it until you just get what you want. I've been talking about refining all year, it seems, even though the year just began. Well, the calendar year. Yeah, bringing things to life. And I also love that this has wings, because we are talking about these air signs here. So just stay in a constant reminder that you are a part of what you're creating. You are a part of what you're creating. You are the creator of your own universe. So check those perspectives and see how the way that you're thinking can shift what you're experiencing. Yeah. All right, what's coming through for the air signs when it comes to tarot? What experiences are they growing through? What new advice can we give them? What's happening with Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra? Six of Cups. King of Cups in reverse, and then the Six of Wands. Can we just get one more to just tie everything together? I feel like there's one more thing to help tie this message and this experience all together. Four of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Wands. With this I Am Creator card being the theme, and then these three cards coming out. King of Cups reverse, Six of Wands upright, Four of Cups reverse. It definitely makes me think about how you said that you wanted something, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and what you got wasn't necessarily what you thought you wanted, or what you got wasn't what you wanted, actually. But there was some type of mismatch, but it's coming from an emotional space, right? It's like you may have thought that getting this would change everything for you, but it didn't change everything. It kind of kept things the same, because what we think about it is going to shift what we actually feel about it, right? It's going to shift how we are experiencing it. So I do see a victory coming through, and I see something lighting up your passions once you allow for this emotional wave of maybe self-doubt, of maybe guilt, of like, damn, I got it wrong again, or why can't I get this right? Like, once you allow those emotions to fade past, and you know, we all have to go through it in order to grow through it. We got to go through to grow through. And that even makes me think about the wreath and how there's a fire there. Like, you kind of got to go through it to receive the praise. But I do see praise coming a lot. I see a lot of people clapping for you. I see a lot of your energy just being on the spotlight. Like, you are rejoicing in the celebration of all that you are. But this comes from healing the emotional aspect of you that kind of punishes yourself for not getting it right, when there's no such thing as getting it right in this lifetime. Right? It's just like, it just is. Everything just is, and everything is just perfect. So how can you let go of the emotional aspect of not getting what it is that you truly desire, to see that what you actually have is what you desire? And you can create it. You can shift it. You can create it. You can shift it. That's what just kept, like, it keeps running. You can create it. You can shift it. You can create it. You can shift it. So knowing that you have the power to do that, step into the celebration of the fact that you are the creator, right? I even love that what is this called? The body positioning in both of the cards is coming through in way of celebration. Like, allow yourself to spread your wings, allow yourself to celebrate, because what you did was a good thing. What you're receiving is an amazing thing. What you're passionate about is a great thing. And because there are so many people in the background of this card just clapping and celebrating, it makes me think that this rejoicing is not just for you, but for the benefit of others as well. I feel like that was a mouthful. I feel like that was a mouthful, but surely, air signs, it's given, how can you allow yourself to move on so that you can open this new door of celebration and rejoicing? And when I say you open the door, you open the door, you create the door, you probably are the door because you are the creator of it all. All right. So that is the air signs. What did I say? We're going to do fire signs next. Fire signs is going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's tap into what their theme for the Aquarius new moon is. Fire sign themes. So we are looking at Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is a theme for these beautiful fiery beings? I keep having two of the cards come out. So the next time it does that, I'm just going to have to read two. But I just want a nice, clear answer for the fire signs. All right, we still have two coming out. So we have opportunity and we have positive intention for the fire signs. It makes me think about there may be a lot of things coming through for the fire signs, right? This is the theme, right? Where you have opportunity to create, or you have opportunity to throw some fire at something, but we want to make sure that the fire that we are throwing, the passion that is igniting us, is coming from a positive intention, right? These are not intentions. We're not using our fiery hands. We're not using our creative minds to hurt others or to harm others or to get revenge. We are doing it to create green pastures and beautiful fruits and beautiful seeds and allowing ourselves to grow from this. So this may look like putting away resentment. Like, you can easily start a fire with the energy, and you can easily start a fire with the opportunities that are being presented to you right now. But the fire could either be destructive in a malicious way, or it can be destructive in a way that burns down false ideas, that burns down false pedestals from people and allows you to plant things, right? Because sometimes the things that we are burning down need to get burned down. It makes me think of like that tower energy, but it's like you have control over the tower right now. The opportunities that you're receiving right now have the ability for you to create a tower moment for someone else in your life. And with the positive intention card coming through, I think as a way with this opportunity, that look at that, she is able to create. She can throw some fire at something right now. And I also see herself putting herself in this protective bubble. So with positive intention and opportunity coming through right now together, it's like, look at what you can create for yourself. Look at how you can create a safe area to calm down. We don't want to be making decisions through looking at boiling water, right? We want to make decisions through looking at calm water so that we can have clarity. And through that clarity, we see, okay, if I set my intentions this way, this is what I give birth to, versus just acting quickly off of the fire. All right, Aries. All right, Leo. All right, Sagittarius. So use your opportunities to create something with a positive intention. And I see that your intentions are just to be fruitful. All right, it is just to be fruitful, to be fruitful, to be fruitful, to be fruitful. So what? Can we have some more clarity by way of the experiences, by way of looking at some advice and new perspectives that we can give to the fire signs right now? Fire signs, what's happening in the Aquarius new moon? What experiences can we tap into? Okay. And then one more card just to keep everything sexy and beautiful in alignment. Fire signs during the Aquarius new moon, looking at Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Empress in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Empress being in reverse, that definitely makes me it makes me lean more towards the opportunities that are coming through to you may essentially not be you may not be having the best intention with it when it comes to creating something long term for yourself. You're probably thinking about acting from fire, I don't want to say acting from fire as if that's a bad thing, but acting from a fiery head, not allowing yourself to operate from a cool head. And with the Nine of Swords here, it just shows me that there may be some type of, it's like negative self-talk or just a way that you're feeling about yourself right now. So when an opportunity comes through for you to feel better by way of passing the venom, passing the poison to someone, you might be likely to take that just to get it off you. And that's not the best. Like, we're not creating beautiful, abundant things from that. That's just not what's happening. That's just not what's happening. It's a call to go deeper inside of ourselves, fire signs, right? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, how can you shift what you're feeling about yourself so that the opportunities that come to you can represent a better way of feeling about yourself? How can you go inside of yourself and speak more positively? How can you view the situation from a standpoint of you not being the bad guy, because you are not the bad guy, right? Even though this whole concept of good and bad, whatever. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles here, which to me looks like contemplation. It looks like putting together the tools that you had to create something different for yourself, to tap into different energies, to allow yourself to create something different by pondering. And I even love that she is looking at fire, like she's watching a fire in a calm way, and she's even holding a green candle, which can hint to abundance, which can also hint to heart work and heart opening work. So there may be a situation that happened right now that may have you experiencing some heartbreak, and it got you feeling down about yourself, and it got you feeling down about your decisions and the way that you go about certain matters in your life. And come on, Empress, come on, Emperor. Like, the energy here isn't to get yourself down about it, to feel bad about what it is that you're creating in this world. It is about to maybe mend the relationship that you have with yourself, mend the relationship that you have with your own fire, with your passions, and to view everything as opportunity, not even just the things that we feel like are handed to us, or the things that like you get an invitation or whatever. It's like, Look at the opportunities that you have now to shift your mindset. Look at the opportunities that you have now to repair certain relationships. And again, those relationships can be with yourself. It can be with outside things, that like relationship with food, relationship with money, relationship with fashion, relationship with community. Like, it's so many different things that can come through for you right now that you have the opportunity to shift things with and to grow it with a more positive intention, because these two things are about sitting down, slowing down, looking at the resources that you have and thinking forward about what it is that you would like to create. Yes, so this Aquarius new moon energy may have you feeling some heavy things, right? You might feel a little bit heavy with the thoughts right now, but just know that you're feeling that energy to transform it. It reminds me of when you're giving birth. I mean, I've never given birth, but I did a lot of research on just that whole experience from wanting to get into doula work and birth work. Anyway, a contraction, right? Things kind of tighten up and they constrict. And right now, this is what that can feel like. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this no more. I can't do this. I don't have the, fill in the blank. And a lot of times when things constrict, it is just for them to get bigger, right? So this is just an expansive point right now. This is like an expansion of your mind, an expansion of your community, an expansion of your pockets, all right? But it's going to come through you getting through this time period and nurturing yourself in a way that has positive intentions. Fire signs. Hey, Rudy, Root. Maybe Root is a fire sign. I don't think so. Root is the dog out here. All right, so that is that. And then we're going to move on to the water signs. Our water signs are going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We are on to our water signs right now. What is the theme for the Aquarius new moon for the water signs for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? For the water sign theme right now is the eternal light of love. Well, the water sign theme for the Aquarius new moon, the eternal light of love. And I feel like this has a lot to do with alchemizing all the energies that you have inside of you. Like, we know that the water signs can be very passionate people, sometimes very moody people, right? They're ebbing and flowing with the water. But it is that memory, that reminder that every type of energy is inside of all of us. And when you allow yourself to have compassion and see what other people are going through, you're operating from a place of love at all times, because you know that whatever they have inside of them, you have inside of you in a certain way. It may be turned down a notch and they may have it on blast, but it's like being able to see love in every situation, being able to see love in every single person. That is the theme right now. So I see a heart softening for Pisces, for Scorpio, for Cancer. Your heart is softening. Your heart is opening up. You are being able to level with people and expand your capacity for compassion and grace. This is the water signs right now. That is beautiful. Can we have some tarot cards to support this? Let's see what the water signs are experiencing. What advice can we give them? What new perspectives can we share? All our plants and seeds of love. Let's just simplify. I see that there wants to be some chatter. Let's simplify what's happening with the water signs. Let me just get one more card in support of this message for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Is this one card? This one fell first. No, I'm not going to do that because I don't do nothing else like that. Well, with the Seven of Pentacles coming here, I'm seeing that you are growing something. And like I spoke to in the Oracle card, there's this energy of just balancing the lion in you and balancing the one that maybe needs more nurturing. It's not to say that a lion doesn't need nurturing, but we have this fierce energy about us, and then we have this more like docile, calm energy that wants to just be loved on. And I feel like, yeah, you are in the midst of balancing that, because it may be a little imbalanced right now. All right. Oh, wow. The card that I said I was going to put away because I didn't do anything else like that, this is the exact same card that popped out. So it's like that when pigs can fly moment within the Page of Cups being in reverse. With the eternal light of love coming through, And this energy together, 7 of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, and Page of Cups in reverse. It's like, are you having thoughts of like what you're trying to create for yourself is just a little too wild? Because allow yourself to go there. Allow yourself to go there. Things don't have to be matching the reality of what someone else is growing through. And I feel like that can be a lot with that compassion and that grace. Sometimes we like dumb down, or we just try to hush down the things that we are really most passionate about just in case someone else can't relate to it. So it's like you are putting your resources into something that other people may not necessarily agree with right now. And because of that, you're using your own strength to push forward, but it's like you're a little bit hurt. Like, it's like, damn, like y'all couldn't support this for me. Y'all couldn't support this for me. Y'all see me do everything else the right way, or see me do everything else in a way that fits you and suits you. But the one time I want to do something for me, the one time I want to build something for me, the one time I want to step outside of the path that someone else may have seen for me and do something that is in my own path, now it's like, oh no, we don't support that. We're gonna have to step back. So this looks like a very, like I said, heart-opening time for you to allow yourself to tap into different people. Allow yourself to tap into different energies. Open yourself up, right? Just because you may have seen, you know, the benefits of some other type of energy, or seeing the benefits of some other type of path, this is like, kind of, I don't care about what your benefits are. I don't care about your experience because I'm having my own experience. Yeah, I'm just seeing this energy of kind of being shut down by the people that you've trusted previously, but it is shifting you to, right, it's all a loving experience. It is shifting you into the right people. It's shifting you into proper opportunities. It is moving you away from things that are no longer serving you, but you may have gotten so comfortable in it that it's like you're just finding a way again to have compassion and to give grace and to just try to understand people and to level with them, when really you were never meant to get comfortable in such a small space. You were never meant to get comfortable with such a small mindset. And this time is calling for you to do something different. Like I said, your resources are going into a different place, to something that is glowing and something that is growing, but it's like it's causing you to really focus on it. It's causing you to really focus on it. Like you are really tapped into growing these seeds that you have planted. Dropping one little seed here, one little seed there, and you may not have even known how they were all coming together to root up to something more beautiful than you could ever imagine. So I see that happening with you and the 7 of Pentacles. And like I said, it's something, or I didn't say this, but it is going to be something in the material realm. It's moving you away from people who may not approve it, who may not understand it, and it's moving you closer towards people who will. But it's going to require your strength, and it's going to require you to be okay with thinking outside the box. It's going to require you to be okay with like faith and hope and moving on things that may not make sense to nobody else. Water signs, it may not make sense to anybody else, and you have to get comfortable with that. And I feel like before you were so comfortable with having the approval of your friends, having the approval of your coworkers, having the approval of your family, and now you may not have that approval. They know that you're smart, they know that you're wise, they know that you're not irresponsible, and at the same time they don't trust it because they don't have a mindset big enough to see it where you see it. And you've been seeing it. And even if you didn't see it, God was putting you, universe was putting you, source, ancestors, whatever, spirit was putting you in places to drop those little seeds so that now they can all start coming together. They're going to all start coming together. Everything is going to all start coming together at once. It's like when you plant a seed and you forget about it and then you start seeing a little sprout. That's the energy that I'm seeing right now. So allow it to come into fruition without the approval of the people who you previously needed it from. Let your approval come from God. Let your approval come from source. Let your approval come from self. And watch the benefits of that. Watch it grow. Watch it grow and watch it all come together, water signs. Watch it grow and watch it all come together. It's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so beautiful once this is over. But yeah, that Aquarius new moon is going to get some people, situations, energies out of your life because they never really supported you. Because if they never really supported you in the way that you thought they did. Because if they did, then no matter what you did, they'll be behind you clapping. They'll be behind you supporting it. They don't have to understand it to be like, yeah, she got it. Yeah, he got it. Let's do it. And you're moving towards people that will do that for you. So get ready for like new friends. Get ready for new environments. Get ready for new. Because the new is coming to support you by way of all that you have done in the past to lay down those seeds. It's all happening now. You'll start to see it all happen now. All right, now we are going to the earth signs. Last but not least, of course, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What is the theme for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? The first thing I see is success and inner peace. But because they came out how they did, I'm going to shuffle again and see what comes through that falls more neatly, more clearly. All right. We have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Success. Success. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Oh, I forgot there was only one card. All right. Positive intention tried to come through there as well. Okay, so that is the earth sign success. With success being the theme, it just makes me think about, like, you finally did it. You finally got there. You finally allowed yourself to see it all. Because I feel like with the earth signs, things be there already. It already be there. It's already present. But it just takes time for us to step back and realize it, and realize that it's all happening, to look at the abundance of it all. And success really is about what you make it to be. My definition of abundance has to do with a healthy nervous system. It has to do with abundance all around me. It has to do with my environment matching the richness of my insides. And yeah, so you get to define what success means to you for sure. But it's just this energy of yes. Yes. Yes, and even the energy of like I said, with the environment on the outside matching what I'm feeling on the inside, and we see this radiation from the head, from the heart, and it's just pouring, it's just flowing with success. Success is the energy of the Aquarius new moon for the earth signs. What energy do we have coming through? Oh, right, that all came very quickly. So we have the Five of Wands, we have the Fool, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands shows me that there could either be some collaborative effort when it comes to what's happening with you, right? And maybe the success even comes from the fact that you have to start a new venture and not be worried about the money when it comes to it, right? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, or Ace of Pentacles in general, is about planting those seeds. You're planting seeds in new spaces, in new areas. You got a new idea, and new idea to accrue some funds, a new idea for a business. Like, I'm just seeing something new in the material realm that you're planting and you're growing through. But with it being in reverse, it shows that it may not match the new journey that you're going on, because the Fool is the beginning of it all, right? It is the beginning of it all. When it comes to the major arcana, the Fool is the first card, because this person is going off on an adventure. They are free about it. They're not worrying about anything. They're not concerned, and they're just ready for the newness. So I feel that the energy could be you moving away from a whole bunch of people trying to tell you what to do, to start your own new journey, and that new journey kind of bringing you a whole bunch of new ways. Like, it may not have been the way that you thought it was going to grow. It may not have been the seed that you thought you planted, but now you get like more bushes, more things that you can ever imagine. And it also has to do with maybe potentially not even thinking about what the material consequences or what the material energy is going to be about on this new journey. But since success is here, I'm seeing that the factors of the material are not what you had to worry about. What you have to worry about is keeping your heart open, staying free, staying joyful, staying ready for whatever, like trusting, surrender. Trusting and surrender is really what I'm seeing. Your success is going to come from how much you trust. Your success is going to come from how much you surrender. Your success is going to come from how willing you are to be free and trust the process and trust the flow and trust that you are supported. And trust that you are supported. I even love that it looks like she's holding an amethyst in her hand. So this journey is all about you and your intuition. It's about you and your crown chakra. It's about you and your connection to God, to spirit, to source, to the universe. And just trusting, falling into it, heart open. Heart open. That's where the success comes from. And with the Five of Wands, like I was talking about before, just previous judgment. It could be people trying to meddle in your way, people trying to draw you away from what you're trying to grab for. So if I look at this situation, a whole bunch of people on some branches trying to climb towards something, we know that if there are other people on a branch, it can lessen the weight. Like, it's gonna lessen the weight capacity. So it's like you have to be able to stand on something by yourself. You got to be able to stand on it by yourself. You got to be willing to move past other people, move past these energies, move past these thoughts, move past whatever may be thrown at you right now in order to go for what you really want. And I see that you really do know what you want for real, for real. You know what you want. You may not be able to like name it, but you can see the energy towards what it is that you want. And there may be people trying to stop you on the way, people trying to get inside your lane, but there's no traffic in your lane. There's no traffic in your lane, and trusting that with this full energy. It's like keeping a tunnel vision about what it is that you're going to create, because it will be successful, and likely in ways that you did not even imagine. In ways that you did not even imagine. And Ace of Pentacles, something just wants me to read it upright. Because like the upright energy feels way more in alignment for this reading, but because it came through in reverse, it just makes me think about how willing you are to go deep into the soil. Like, how deeply do you want to plant this? How deeply do you want to root it? How connected to you? How connected are you to what is growing in the material, when we are knowing that this whole process of this journey is not about being able to pay for it. It's not about being able to extend our own resources. This is full trust. This is full surrender. This is full flow and guidance. And it doesn't mean that we have to do it without funds. It doesn't mean that we have to do it without some type of material security. It just means that the focus is not on that. The focus is on God. The focus is on source. The focus is on universe. The focus is on the inner. It is like an inner journey that we are going through. And through that, everything else is supported, because we had the success being the theme. We have success as the theme. Can I get a clarification on why the Ace of Pentacles came out in reverse, please? Oh. I'm laughing because everything else that came up is the Empress upright, Nine of Wands upright, Nine of Pentacles upright. So it just shows me a cycle that is desiring to complete, a cycle that is almost complete when it comes to the funds. It's like you are so almost there when it comes to your connection and your relationship with money, that just like let it happen. Just let it happen. Just play the game and see what happens when you bet it all on yourself. Just play the game and see what happens when you fully surrender. Just have fun knowing that you are all protected. Have fun knowing that you have options when it comes to your passions, that you have many, many gifts and many, many different streams, and trust it. Just trust it. Trust that you can create the life of your dreams. Nobody else has to understand it. Nobody else has to enter, under, through stand it. All right? It's just all about you. This is your journey. This is your journey to success, whatever success means to you. It is all beautiful. Wow, that was great. Thank you for clarifying that for me. I love the communication that I receive, the channel that I am, period. I love the channel that I am. And I'm grateful that you are here with me. Thank you so much for watching. Again, double check, triple check, run through the sun, the moon, the rising. Share this with anyone if you can feel that they may resonate with what is happening. If you feel resonance with anything that I've said, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if anything resonates with you. And if you feel called to leave a love donation, you can do that. I would love it. Thank you now. Thank you forever. Thank you always. And yeah. That is it. I appreciate you for watching. Make sure that you subscribe. And I'll be back. Peace and many blessings. Thank you.